Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to our webinar. And if you were invited to this call, well, you know what? You are in for a treat. Tonight, I want to welcome you to QSC Global. My name is Chris Swayze. I'm your CEO and founder of this company, and this opportunity is for everybody. QSC Global is everything you've ever wanted in a progressive company. There's a secret to our success. QSC Global is a member-based referral program. Our proven time leverage system has been used by banks and financial organizations to create wealth for decades now. From this, we've formulated our very own success blueprint. It is a very duplicable cash flow generator. There's no selling required, as we do it for you. There's no purchasing quotas, just a one-time out-of-pocket ever. There's no heavy recruiting requirement. And folks, if you are a heavy recruiter, you will be rewarded for it. Everyone can succeed by following the blueprint. But before we go forward, folks, let's learn a little bit about us. We were founded August the 10th, 2018, just over a year. Our member base has already grown throughout Canada, the USA, England, the Philippines, Germany, the Grenadines, Barbados, Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, Singapore, and Jamaica, and many more. Folks, if you are in a country that does not have QSC Global, then just give us a call because everyone is welcome. Our promise is simple. It only takes you and two to go through to our top position. And folks, the blueprint, once again, our marketing strategy was designed with you in mind. A simple concept with the single purpose of helping you to achieve success. And if you follow our blueprint, you will be successful. Getting started, just a one-time $100 USD out of pocket ever, and you're in business forever. One-time $100, folks, that's it. QSC and the bank, let me compare for you, because you know what, a lot of people like to place their money in the bank and think they're going to get a return. Well, let me show you. Let us show you why your $100 USD is best spent with QSC. The bank, well, your bank, you put $100 USD, it's subject to $12 to $16 monthly charges. That's $112 in service fees in just 7 months. Well, after 7 months, you owe the bank $12, and your $100 is gone forever. How about that? Well, let's look at QSC Global and see why it is your best choice. There are two great programs, one small entry amount. A one-time $100 USD gets you in the first program, and you can cycle 3 times to earn a fully paid position in the $500 USD program, which is program number 2. But let me break down program number 1 for you. Let's get started. $100 USD, one time, out of pocket, no membership fee. You will receive $2,500 worth of online member services right away. That's what you get for your $100, folks. So it's a great purchase price, and great rewards for it. Now you refer 2 friends who will do exactly the same. That's how we get continuance. You will qualify for the titanium or top position when your 2 friends join you. So that's you and 2. Now, folks, when you're at the top, it takes about 7 days for you as the top member, which is the titanium, to start collecting $500 USD. And we'll show you how that works. You can cycle out and receive an automatic $100 USD re-entry to do it again, and we will pay that for you. Now, your third cycle enters you into program 2. So remember, as we said, you can get started. You get $500 you earn in cycle 1. In cycle 2, you'll earn another $500, but in cycle 3, it will pay for your program number 2. So let's look at program number 2. $400 USD plus $100 lifetime membership for a total of $500 is paid for by your third cycle in program number 1. Your 2 referrals from program number 1 will do as you do. They will also upgrade to qualify you on their third cash out, which is their third cycle in program number 1, because they're upgrading to program 2 as well, and they follow you. Now you will now qualify for the top position. Once again, in program 2, the top position is also called titanium. Now, when you're at the top, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for you to get there. You will start collecting $2,000 USD and an automatic $400 re-entry to do it all again. Phenomenal. Now, folks, you will cycle both programs simultaneously. So that means in program 1, you'll be earning $500 from the same people every time you cycle through. And then in program 2, you'll be earning $2,000. Now, in program 1, we pay your $100 reentry, and program 2, we pay your $400 reentry over and over and over again. You never have to take money out of your pocket. So if I take you back to program 1, folks, it was $100 out of pocket one time ever. That pays for program 2 as well. As you cycle, you never take another dime out of your pocket. Now, folks, I want you to build a strong team. Since our reach is global and online, your leaders can be anywhere on the planet. Now, most people say, show me the money. So let's show you the money. Getting to titanium is the most important thing in this program, because the titanium is this green position here that you'll start earning $500. But to get to titanium, you have to pass the platinum position. And then before that, you have to go through the gold position. But where you get started is in the silver. Everyone takes a silver position to get started. It's $100 and it's paid for on the success blueprint of your sponsor. So wherever your sponsor is, be it in gold, platinum, or titanium, or even in silver, you will take a silver position on their success blueprint. So, as quoted, your journey to titanium begins when you make your one-time purchase of $100 USD and no membership fee. There are no recurring costs. You will get a silver position on your sponsor's success blueprint, and when the 8 silver positions are filled at the bottom 3 times, that will make you achieve the titanium position. Well, that would be pretty awesome. This journey normally takes about 1 week. Now, folks, there's a faster way to titanium. Let me show you that. So you get started, you pay your $100. Now, you take a silver position. So then you refer your first friend in silver number 2, your second friend in silver number 3, and guess what? That just made you qualified to be titanium, but you're still here in silver, you're not titanium yet. And if these guys above you do not have their 2 people before you, that means you will be next. When silver 4 is filled, you brought in a 3rd person, whether it was you or someone else. That completes this side, this half of the success blueprint, and promotes one person, which may be you, right up to titanium, while this titanium is still working with the other side. So you can go straight to titanium after just 4 people. This is really cool. So now, folks, when you become titanium, it's your job to help your team start building all 8 positions so that you can receive $500 out of 8 positions that are filled. I'll show you how that works as well. Now, titanium is very simple in 3 steps, so you can get started. So it's you and 2 and 1 more. See that? You and 2 and 1 more. And now you are qualified and become titanium because you're the first one with 2. So your blueprint splits when 4 people each take a silver position. Every referral is date and time stamped. The first member to get their 2 referrals goes directly to titanium when the blueprint splits. That member will then be in position to start earning $500 USD and a guaranteed $100 USD re-entry. Phenomenal. Now, folks, how the blueprint actually splits. Let's pay attention. So there's a titanium, there's 2 platinums, 4 golds, and 8 silver positions that are worth $100 each. So when the first 4 positions are filled, watch how this happens. So you come in, you take silver 1, you brought in silver 2 and 3, and then good number 4 for good measure so that you can be promoted to become titanium. So what happens next is that's 4 constitutes a split, and now a brand new success blueprint is developed, and you are the titanium. There are 2 platinums, 4 golds, and 8 empty silver positions for you to continue the cycle. But what about this original titanium? He just received number 1, number 2, and number 4. Number 3 went to the company, so he made $300. So his job is to help these guys here bring in the other 4 so that he can get another $200. So he brought in number 5, 6 went to the company, 7 went to him, and 8 paid for his reentry, but also promoted a brand new titanium in a brand new success blueprint. So it's whoever had their two first went to titanium here. Pretty phenomenal, right? The blueprint splits, a new titanium is promoted. When all 8 positions are filled, 2 new titaniums are promoted altogether with 8 new silver positions available on each new success blueprint. Pretty phenomenal. Pretty simple. Now, let's talk about cashing out, because you know what? You get started, you do the job, you bring people in, your team works together. You see, this is a team building opportunity, folks. This is not about coming in and taking money and running away, because what you're in essence doing is taking away the dream from the people that came in and helped you get to the top. If you took money and walked away and did not help those on their way to the top, that means you were never a leader. So we want to be good stewards and great leaders with our team. If we brought you in, we're going to help you get to the top, and we'll go back again and again and again and again. So you got started and you brought in your first 2 referrals. They were date and time stamps, so that qualified you to become titanium. So as soon as you became titanium, now your job is to start collecting. It's phenomenal. What do you collect? Well, as 8 new members start coming in, you will collect 500 USD in cash. That's 5 out of 8 $100 bills that are coming in, and the 8th one will pay for your reentry, and the company covers that. Pretty phenomenal, right? Okay, great. So let's talk about reentry. This is a true follow me system. Your personal referrals will always requalify you on your subsequent journeys. So every time they come back in, it's always following you, because you only had to sponsor them once and they follow you for life. So imagine if you sponsored 10 people or 100 people, they all follow you. That means you're always going to be qualified to become titanium. Phenomenal, right? So remember, in your first journey, you got started, you brought in 2 people and 1 for good measure. So that's 3 you brought in, but all you needed was 2 for your journey. You came back in under your sponsor for your second journey. You already have 1 because you had 1 in the bank, right? You brought 3. So you already have 1 person with you, and all you need is 1 more referral, and you qualify once again to go to titanium. Now, wouldn't that be sweet if you came back and you brought 1 person and you already had 1 and no one else had their 2? So when the other 2 came in here, you skipped everyone and went right to titanium again and started collecting. Phenomenal, right? That's how the system's designed. When all 8 silver referrals are made, you will then re-enter on your sponsor success blueprint as a silver referral. Remember that extra referral you made, it's a pending referral, and it will count as your first towards your next cash out. Great. Now let's do the recap. It's very simple. Attend a briefing online or in person, or yes, we're online right here, so yes, this counts. Get started for a one-time $100 USD, no membership fee at this level. Share the opportunity with at least 2 people. You will make 2 referrals of $100 USD to qualify for your journey to titanium. Help your team do the same, just as you did. Teamwork makes the dream work. Become titanium and start collecting $500 USD plus $100 USD reentry when all 8 positions are filled. Folks, there's nothing on the planet where you can put $100 in without risking losing that 100 and be rewarded $500 over and over and over and over again as the job gets done and people keep doing the same thing. Nothing like it. Do it again and again, folks. This is your opportunity. Now, remember in the beginning, I talked to you about the $100 that you spend, you would also receive $2,500 worth of online services and benefits for that $100. So your $100 is actually an out-of-pocket purchase. It is not an investment. I repeat, folks, with an investment, you risk losing all your money. This is not an investment. This is an out-of-pocket valuable purchase of benefits from QSC Global. And folks, the great thing about this, it's worth well over $2,500, and you can use them. This is what's included: success videos, learning languages, promo certificates, health and fitness, self-empowerment, cooking and recipes, financial and legal books, your very own travel booking engine, and much, much more. Folks, these are the icons that you will see. It's password protected. You'll see member bonuses once you log in with your unique user ID and password, and you will have access to this right in your QSC Global back office. And folks, you click on each of these icons, they open up into a whole lot of books for you to learn and learn. The information is timeless. And don't forget the travel booking engine. If you want to go somewhere, book it on your own, save some money because you get a better deal here. Phenomenal. Now let's get started. Because immediately after your sponsor gives you their link, you can sign up. So you would put in your name, address, your phone number, email address, your new user ID, your password, and a few other things. And folks, you are ready to go. So this screen appears once you fill out the application. And at this point, you need to choose a $100 USD package. Now, the fastest way to do this, folks, remember we have two programs. There's a 500 and there's a 100. You can choose either one, but everyone starts at the 100. It makes it simpler so that the story is true, that you only put $100 out one time, but nothing's stopping you from joining both programs. Now, the fastest way to do it, folks, is to click on coin payments, as you see here, and the Bitcoin option shows up. You can pay by Bitcoin, which is really, really cool. You can pay by any of the coin payments that are there, but we choose Bitcoin. If you pay by Bitcoin, folks, it automatically puts you on the success blueprint of your sponsor, and you don't have to call in for an activation. This is really, really cool. So we choose the Bitcoin option. Now, folks, you are now an official member with your very own back office access. So remember, the member benefits will show up. You can sponsor, you have a referral code, all of that right there. Life changes ahead, folks. There always are changes, and you are in charge of what gets in your way. So don't let anything get in your way, because life has to change. It may as well change for the better. Folks, I want to welcome you to QSC Global. Thank you very much for spending this time with us. I want you to get back to the person who brought you to this call or sent you to this webinar and said, you know what, there's an opportunity out there. Remember, folks, $100 can be used for many things, but if you use it with QSC Global, that will give you an income for life. If you want to be a part of the greatest adventure, this is the year 2020, moving forward. Folks, it's already early in the year, but we're moving forward and everyone can be a part of this. I want to thank you for spending the time with us and spending time looking at this opportunity. And I hope that once you get back with the person who brought you here, that you will get started right away. Welcome to QSC Global.